road with rose gold. My newest bitch is way prettier than my old hoes. I never had nobody help me up in my darkest newest jugging shit. Sell it for the low. Shit, look a nigga feel it right. Really saying shit that no one knows. Free the Grim Reaper tagging toes and snatching hoes.
I'm gonna do a short shift today. I tried to film it and I suck at filming things, so I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna take apart my car again just so I can show you, because I feel like being helpful today. Yo, so this part finally came in. I'm gonna go ahead and open it. I know this is a bit overkill of a knife, but it should work out okay. I'll go ahead and just rip it open. Okay. 2J Racing decal I'm probably never going to use because it looks corny. But under that, and under all these stupid peanuts, we have a 2J short shifter. Sick. This is going to go on my Maxima. I'm going to go ahead and install it right now. Should be pretty easy. Shouldn't take too long. And that's all that's in here. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get this done. Go ahead and show the throw of the stock. First gear. Second gear, actually no, second gear. So first, see it's about there on my arm. Second is about to my wrist. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then obviously reverse. But I'm gonna go get the short shifter installed. To take off the airbox, which is all you're gonna need to get to the short shifter, is obviously disconnect the MAF, undo this bolt. It's gonna be an 8mm hose clamp, 10 mil down here, 10 mil here, 10 mil here, 10 mil here. I'm also gonna take off this one just so that this bracket can chill. You just have to disconnect this from the airbox, and I'll get back to you after that is all finished. Another thing I forgot to mention, you have to take off, wow, I have to take off this clip just with pliers. I'll just show you because it's not that difficult. You just get pliers on either end of it, like so. Pull it back, and then this hose can just come off the airbox. Everything else is out of it right now, so literally just pull that off and you'll be all good. So once you have this airbox off, you obviously are going to have a lot of space to work with. And in here is your shifter. This right here is actually what shifts gears. As you see, I'm literally changing the gears of the transmission right now by moving this. What the short shifter does is essentially moves the leverage point over to here, which should reduce shifts by about 30%. All you need to do to actually get this off is take off these two 10 mils. There's going to be one right here and one right here. You take those off, and then you obviously just push this little pin out. That's super easy. You get some pliers on the end of it, just pull it out, and then you basically can just pull the cable off. I'm going to go and do that right now. So right here is our 2J short shifter. It might be a bit confusing about how it goes in, but if you look at the shifter right here, you see right there is the little link where the old shifter cable used to connect, and then this but this protrusion in the piece fits inside of this indentation on the shifter. As you see, it literally just slides over like that. It's basically installed. The only difference is whenever you install this for real, you have the cable that mounts in here. So it's a little tricky to get to and actually deal with, but it's not too difficult. And you do need to modify the bushings a little bit. Since I have nisformance Delrin shifter bushings, they normally look like this. They're quite large, obviously pretty wide, and they're solid plastic. What I had to do to actually mount this lower one was I had to shave off a corner of it, and I had to actually make it shorter from the wider side so it can fit over. Because the problem I was having is on the stock shifter fork, it has a little rise right here, and whenever you actually mount the new shifter, it moves it, so the bushing ends up hitting the mount, so the shifter can't go down all the way and the pin can't go in right here. So all you need to do is shave that so it'll sit flush right there, and then make it a little shorter so that the shifter can actually move down farther. But after you do that, you just install this like normal. I can go ahead and show you right now. Alright, so right here we have our shifter cable and our shifter fork. I'm going to go ahead and show you the easiest way to put these in, because they are a bit difficult at first. You want to take your top shifter bushing and just lay that on top of the cable right here. And then what you want to do is put it inside of the 2J bracket, and then put this under it just with your fingers and hold it in, and make sure that this indent slot is pointing towards the raised part of the shifter. It'll slide through that little pin, and then you just want to place it down on our stock pin and down like that. Now as you see, it's laying on it properly, and all you have to do is get this little pin and push it down enough so that this will slide over. And once this fits in that hole right here, you just push it on. I'll push that over, just like that. And now the short shifter's installed. All you gotta do is tighten up the 2 bolts in the back, which I should be able to show you right here. Let me turn off autofocus. Right there. Those 2 10 mils, you're just gonna go ahead and tighten those. All you gotta do is push this onto the cable, just like that. And now you just gotta put 10 mil nuts over those, tighten them, and short shifter is fully installed. For these 2 10 mils, you just gotta snug them up. Don't get them super tight because they're not really doing anything structural. They're just holding this cable in place. And once that's in, I'll go ahead and show you guys right now the shifts. This guy just pulled up. Shifts are pretty short. I've been driving with this car for about a week. It's been feeling awesome. I've gotten used to it now, and they're amazing. As you see, there it is. Very easy, very simple. All I'm gonna do right now is put the airbox back in, and we're finished. Right, Shmau?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. I feel like I didn't film enough. I'm gonna go ahead and do like a little drive around with the short shifter. So hopefully it goes pretty good.
Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because our Sleep Number 360 smart bed is really smart. It senses your movement and automatically adjusts.